morning, everyone. Welcome to BizChicks TV. We're here. It's time for healthy, healthy habits with Robin Shimizu and friends. Oh my goodness, did I get tie-tongued this morning? Happy Healthy Habits with Robin Shimizu and friends. And this morning, Robin is in the studio, and we are excited to hear what she has for us today. What do you have for us today, Robin?
Well, this is the first week in December. Oh no, it's the second week in December. I can't believe it. The
Oh,
year's almost over. And so I thought I would just do a little reminder of things okay, this is the article. Here are the 10 top things you can do to get healthy. These are the most important nutrition and lifestyle changes that anyone and everyone can make to gain or maintain optimum health. So it's kind of an
oh,
overall picture.
okay.
And this article is written by the Dr. Mitra Ray, and I liked it because it was very simple. It's great reminders. We know all this, but it's
Mm-hmm.
it's it's a good reminder. So number one,
Okay.
you think of Jill Weston. The number one thing is to breathe.
Oh my gosh. Yes. That has been so helpful learning that this past 2 years to breathe. I found it very useful in stressful situations or when I need to um, actually process something.
Right.
Or just, especially with my tech. Tech there's been so many changes. Like we don't have enough changes going on, right? To throw tech on top of it. And I just have to breathe sometime when I'm working through a tech issue. Good
Um,
morning. How are you, Facebook?
so it says take 10 deep breaths, feeling the air from your diaphragm up and exhaling completely whenever you're stressed.
Mm,
So just to
mm-hmm.
remember to breathe and breathe deeply and take 10 of those great big breaths. Number two is what we always talk about. Well, we talk about this a lot, but it's
Mm.
water. Drink 3 liters of good, clean
Oh
water
my
every
goodness.
day, in addition to any other beverage you have. So, in addition to your coffee, your tea, your whatever, 10
Mm-hmm.
liters. I'm sorry, 3 liters of good, clean water. I think what we usually say is whatever your weight is, cut it in half. Your weight in
Uh-huh.
ounces, cut it in half and drink that. So, yeah, water. How are you doing on your water? I know you've been drinking a lot of water.
Yes, I have. And in fact, I've got my water here. And I've got water in my cup. What I do is I set out 5 water bottles and try to get through them before the end of the day. And that came from our masseuse, Michel Jean
Oh,
Pierre. She suggested that I do it that way. And it makes
that's
sense because I can see the water. I can see the bottles, over in my recycle bin. And then I empty the recycle bin every morning and start over.
mhm, mhm.
So, and
Yeah,
3 liters
those are
is,
good visual cues, aren't they?
yes.
Yeah.
And I wanted to know how many ounces is in 3 liters, and it's 100 and almost 102 ounces. So, because I tend to think in terms of ounces, but I think these water bottles are only 16 ounces.
So
So
divide
that's
that by 102. I mean, yeah.
yeah, that's not going to be enough. I need to up my ante.
Well, you're doing well, just doing what you're doing. I think Linus does similar things where she pre-fills her water bottles and then
Mm-hmm.
she keeps them in the because she puts stuff in her water. Um,
Okay.
and and she watches her water bottles, you know, dissipate during the day. So that's a great thing. I need to do something like that too. I got to figure
And
out a
I
system.
and I have been drinking bottled water on a regular basis, because so many cities have found that their systems have failed, and I don't know how long it takes them to tell us that they failed. So I just switched to bottled water.
Yeah. Yeah. Me
Hmm.
too. I drink filtered water, but yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. So the number third thing for us to do to maintain our health is to focus on the plant kingdom. So she
Oh,
says, eat something raw from the plant kingdom at every meal
oh,
and make it a biggest part of your meal. Vegetables, fruit, legumes, whole grain should be the bulk of what you eat.
so eat something raw. Okay, that makes sense. I don't think I could go totally raw, but I think I could try to remember to eat something, some form of vegetable or fruit, or, you know what I mean, with every meal. If it's nothing but a piece of lettuce or a half a banana or some applesauce, if it were where I could see it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I like warm applesauce, so I would probably be able to incorporate that quickly
Yeah.
into my diet.
Yeah. I think it's just being more mindful of what we're putting on our plate and making sure most of that is plants and just a
Mm, mhm.
little bit of meat. Like they say 3 ounces of protein is
Uh-huh.
adequate for your dinner. So yeah, your plate should be mostly vegetables. One of these days, hopefully, we'll have Maureen Stevenson on with us, and she can tell us
Yes,
all about this.
yes,
We
and
have
Maureen,
experts in all of these fields. It's pretty
I
amazing.
know we have all these subject matter experts. We got our breathing person, Jill. We got Maureen to tell us about, you know, healthy habits for exercise and nutrition. She's a good, good nutrition person.
Mhm. She really is, yeah. As is Linus.
Mm.
Okay, and supplements. Okay, so the fifth thing is to take a clinically validated whole food based supplement every day. Now, I don't do this. I don't take a supplement like that during the day, or
Mm-hmm.
that's what I should look into.
You know something? I am not consistent. I have supplements, but I am not. Even though I went and I got the little, you know how they have the medicine thingies that you flip the things up by the day. I don't containers. Duh. The medicine
You're
containers. I have not been consistent. I've put it back out since I gotten home from traveling, and I'm making an effort to be consistent because I've noticed that it does make a difference in my energy level.
Yeah, because we
So I
can't
was
eat all those supplements every day. I mean, it's hard to get that into
thinking
your diet.
the diet. Hmm. Yes, all those minerals and yes.
Yeah,
So
me too. I'm very, very bad at taking supplements. I just don't like taking capsules, and I don't like taking pills. I got to figure something out.
mm,
My mother doesn't like taking pills anymore, capsules, and so I've got her on gummies. Gummies, everything. She takes gummies, multivitamin, gummy calcium, gummy fruit.
okay. So my question is, why aren't you just taking them when she takes them?
I know because they're
One for
expensive.
you and one
I
for
know,
me.
right? I know I should do that.
We know what we're supposed to do. Oh my gosh! But we just are okay. So now
Thank you for
we're
that.
admonishing one another to do better with the vitamins.
Thank you for that. But yeah, I should just give in and just go to
One
the
for
gummies
you,
too.
one for me. Yeah. Why complicate it with extra stuff? Since you're
Okay,
making
number
sure that she's taking them. You know what I
huh?
mean? Since
Yeah.
you're making sure that she's taking them, why not just join the party?
Well, that's a good thing for me to do in this next year is to start taking better care of myself, right?
Yes.
Okay. Number 6 is reduce. Eat processed foods more sparingly and only once a week if possible. Any processed foods. So reduce your
Wow.
intake of processed foods.
I wonder if that includes bread.
Oh, no, 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 no. No, not at all. I think they mean like going to
Mhm.
McDonald's and eating fast food and, things that are,
Okay.
or like getting out the cheese whiz, for instance, instead of getting a nice
Okay.
slice of cheese, eating the cheese whiz out of the can type of thing.
Okay. So eat more natural foods. Okay.
Yes. So, yeah, eat processed foods very sparingly. So, if
Mm.
it's been processed, like Maureen would say, if it's been processed, you don't want to go near it.
Oh, wow.
But that doesn't mean bread. I mean, that doesn't mean things that they make and make. That just means things that are manufactured in bulk, in containers.
Ah, okay.
Okay, this one is called meal schedule. She says, make breakfast and lunch your biggest meals, preferably between 10 and 4, when your digestion is the strongest. Try to eat these two meals at the same time every day. Your digestive organs will benefit from expecting to go to work on schedule. This helps tremendously with the proper digestion and absorption of nutrients. I didn't
Oh,
know that.
I had no idea. And I get up early and I eat early. Huh.
Well, I think what we're doing as in general as a society is we eat late. Well, we don't eat as late as the Europeans, but we eat, dinners around 6, 7 o'clock at night. And she's saying try to eat your dinner before by 4, or the bulk of your major meals before 4 o'clock,
3, 4, 4.
because
Okay.
your digestion's the strongest and your stomach wants to see it on a timely basis, I guess. Yeah, it's just looking forward to it. Each time, same time each day, your digestive organs will get the benefit of expecting to go to work on schedule.
Wow. Okay. Well, that makes sense because, we're regenerating cells all through the night. So, yeah, it needs that nutrition to be processed by then. Makes sense time
And I
wise.
think people with, that have acid reflux and that have issues with digestion, they
Mhm.
try not to eat late at night because that affects their sleep.
Uh huh.
So, and the other thing I've been doing is intermittent fasting, and this kind of supports that idea that you stop eating for long periods of time to give your body a rest and time to rest, basically during that time when you're fasting.
Well,
Um,
Mark has a comment. He says, "I've gotten to the in the habit of not eating or drinking after 4, except when I go out to dinner." He
mhm,
says, "I sleep better." Makes sense
yeah,
because your body isn't working as hard. Yeah, while you're resting or you're in a state of rest. Hmm.
maybe I'll move my time up. Anyway, yeah, this is a good reminder for us.
Mm-hmm.
The eighth thing is get out fresh air. It's entitled Fresh Air. And she says, get outside and move a little bit every day. Fresh air and deep breathing are far more important than getting a workout.
Really? Wow. I guess because you get an opportunity to take in nature at its best. Just breathing some fresh air. We're inside a lot nowadays and all this circulated air. I can see with that and the vitamin D just from daylight.
And we had Dr. Rogers with us last week, and the subject was all about the importance of nature, being amongst the
Hmm.
trees, having all
Yes,
of that,
remember?
that energy that we have all around us, and we're breathing that in, and
And
actually
taking in
that's
some
better for you
nature.
than doing a 10-minute workout or whatever. So I thought that was a really good one for
I
us.
wonder if that works similar to like an oxygen treatment, a free
Hmm.
oxygen treatment, getting out, in nature. Mark says, I'll have to move where there is fresh air. Carbon monoxide. Yes, yeah, yes.
Fresh air, right.
Hmm.
The difference between
That's what,
outside air and fresh air is big.
yes. Yeah, yeah. It's major. Oh my goodness. I just get out in some fresh air is better than a workout. Wow. Who knew?
And especially now while we're so indoors, it's cold outside and everything, so we'd have to force ourselves to go out and take a breath of that fresh air, right? But
True. I mean,
we need to do
we
it.
hardly ever get rain and it's been pouring here. Yeah.
Yeah.
So of
Yeah.
course that interrupted my walks, which it
Yeah.
didn't have to, because I could walk
Right.
inside. It's a matter of discipline, Terry.
Okay, the ninth one was or is greens. She says start each day with a green drink. I don't do
Oh,
this.
okay.
My sister does this and she swears by it.
Mhm.
She makes herself a green drink every morning. I don't know. I told my sisters I'm going to start doing this for mom,
Oh,
and
okay.
yeah, making her a green drink every morning because it's an easy way for her to get nutrients. But it's just doing it.
Something that I found is working with my 3-year-old is zucchini bread. It's a way to get vegetables in her.
Oh,
She I said, "You want a piece of cake?" Yes. And then
now.
that cake is full of vegetables.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
That's a good idea. Yeah, get it any way we can, and that's a great way for. Maybe I need to try that with my mom. Actually, she's not too bad. It's just getting her to drink stuff. At 99,
Uh-huh.
I don't know, she just doesn't want to take in the water. So I buy her sparkling water. That helps a little bit. But
Mhm.
yeah,
Have you
the green
tried
juice.
straws? Does she like to drink through a
Yes,
straw?
yes, she likes straws. Hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. And the 10th one, and then we're done. The 10th one is a hard one actually, but it's to
Mm.
think good and healthy thoughts.
Oh, I can think good thoughts. I don't know about healthy thoughts. I think I think I have to put my healthy thoughts under the label of good. I tend to put them under the label of labor. But may I just need to move them from column A to column B. Um, and I do recognize that these good thoughts include it's a blessing to be able to exercise,
Yes.
to be able to lift my arms, because there's been days when I couldn't do that, and to be able to put one foot in front of the other. All of these things are a blessing. So yes, let's put them over there under the category of good thoughts.
Good thoughts. Yeah. So focus on the good, right? Focus on the
Yes,
positive. Focus on having good vibes, sending out good vibes to others. Yeah, think good and healthy thoughts. So
and
I
drink
thought that
plenty of water.
it was interesting on her list though. She doesn't really talk about exercise, does she?
She didn't mention sleep.
No, we did. We had sleep number 4. So
Oh,
breathe,
okay.
breathe, water, eat green, sleep, take your supplement, reduce processed foods, get on a meal schedule, take in fresh air, eat your greens or take a green drink every morning, and think good
Hmm.
thoughts. She really doesn't say much about exercise. I find that kind of weird. Hmm.
Oh, here's a suggestion. A great way is to use an ice tray and freeze, I guess, the greens and give them to mom to suck on, I guess, like.
Oh, like a popsicle or
Hmm.
ice chips or whatever. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. Thank you.
Isn't that nice?
That's sweet.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you so much for that. That's a very good suggestion. I do that with
Mhm.
bone broth. I
Ah,
freeze the
okay.
bone broth and stuff like that when I need it, for diluting something or whatever. But
Mhm, mhm. For
yeah,
making, yeah. Wow. Well, I am really excited about these because these are things that I know about, but I always need to be reminded because something is slipping, like not taking the vitamins on time, or oh, maybe I'm not drinking enough water, even though I drinking 5 bottles. Is that 101 ounces? Probably not. But it is probably half of my body weight. You know what I mean? Like 16 times 5 is how much? Let me get my calculator out, guys.
I was just gonna do that too.
Ah, 'cause I am not the one. You don't want to trust my math. 16 times 5 is
5.
80 ounces.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're close.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
think 80 ounces sounds pretty good to me. I mean, you
Me
have to
too.
be that is, well, you take your what you do is um that I think that's good, Terry, right there.
I think so.
I think Lennis does the same thing. Her bottles are about the same size, and I think she takes 5 or 6 of those bottles. So yeah, yeah. I'm going to figure out a system to incorporate some of these, and they're so simple.
Good
You could just put
morning,
them on
Maureen.
a little
These
postcard.
comments are coming from Maureen because we didn't know who our Facebook user was. Hi, Maureen. We've been talking
Oh,
about you and how great you
we
are with nutrition. You must have heard your name this morning, girl. Ah, and Mark is really good at with exercises. So we are just really happy to have both of you in the room. And also Maureen has great workouts. You guys, you
Mm.
need to check her out on Instagram. So oh my goodness. And she has an event coming up this weekend too. So if you're local, you need to go to her Instagram page and see what's going on there with her event this weekend. Okay.
Oh, that's
So with
awesome.
that, yeah, we don't like to keep people when we're done. We're done, guys. I know we're early, but we're going to give you some change today. But remember those 10 things. You want to list them again, Robin?
Yes, I do. To breathe, to drink water, to eat something raw, green, and
Mm-hmm.
to sleep. Oh, we didn't go into that, but she says, go to sleep the same time and get up the same time,
Okay.
6 or more days a week. Get at least 8 hours of sleep. We just talked about
Okay.
sleep, but we didn't really talk
Go
about
into
that.
detail.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Or
we
maybe
need
I
to
even
have a
skipped it.
sleep.
I might have skipped it.
I think so. We need a sleep routine.
Yes. Yeah, sleep is one of my goals. I have so many goals this year. They're all related to my health, though, and so
Okay.
if I look at it as a big package, I hope it's not going to be too overwhelming. But it's just to be aware that we need
Hmm.
to improve our habits. Is a huge is a huge step. And number 5 was to take your daily supplement. Number 6 was to reduce your processed foods. Number 7 was to get yourself on a meal schedule.
Mm.
Uh, Number 8 was to breathe fresh air, get out and breathe fresh air. Number 9 was to take a green drink every morning.
Mm.
And number 10 was to think good thoughts, good, healthy thoughts.
Okay, guys, you heard it
Those
from
are
from Robin Shimizu
Dr.
and friends,
Mitra Ray.
Dr. and Dr.
Article.
Mitra Ray.
Yes.
So with that, we're going to
Wait.
say,
I want to introduce next week we have Linus
oh,
coming.
good. Oh
So,
my goodness. Oh, I'm excited.
yes. So it's a good time to have Linus to start off the new year. And yeah, so hopefully we'll see you guys next week.
Okay, guys, tomorrow we'll be talking tech. So come on in. Don't be scared. We're talking tech for business and for your personal life and give you some easy tips that you can do to help you do business better. With that, we want to give a shout out to my partner, Miss Francine Gregory, real estate entrepreneur and tech diva. I'm Terralina from California Cover Ups with the Biz Chicks, and you've been watching Biz Chicks TV. So remember, it's okay to make money in your business. So go to the front of your own line. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you again for all that you do, Robin. Bye bye, everyone.